No, who is the chief of staff? Who runs?
Well,
who's the chief operating officer?
They have a small circle. They don't have a chief operating officer. Remember what Princess Diana said when Prince Charles, had his mistress, who's now his wife? He said, the marriage got a little crowded. There were 3 of us. Well, that's what it felt like to people like Bill Daley and Jack Lew, anybody who was chief of staff in that White House, because there's a group that includes Valerie Jarrett, Pete Rouse, a small group of other people around.
Has that ever worked for a president?
It doesn't
I've never heard
work
of it working
as well as it should have.
I've only got one model. Jim Baker, the president's the boss. He sets the ideological course. He puts in charge a chief of staff whose job is to hire, to fire, to make sure people obey the president throughout the government, IRS, everywhere. A complete span of control. That's how presidencies work. When you don't run it that way, you got to explain why. And I have a real problem. If Valerie Jarrett is so powerful, and it comes across in your book, you don't say negative things about her, incredibly powerful, why doesn't she become chief of staff? I don't understand.
She would not be a good chief of staff. That doesn't match up well with her strengths. And there's a lot of fear of her.
But your book makes clear that she's the boss.
No, she's not the boss of that White House.
But you said that she undercut.
Has a lot of control.
You said that she undercut a number of the chiefs of staff.
She did, but that doesn't mean that she would be better in the job. Look, I mean, the problem with Valerie Jarrett's role is it's like the CEO putting his sister in charge of marketing. He describes her as a sister figure, very close confidant who probably shouldn't have all these line responsibilities. It's a blurring of lines. But that part about the White House is such a small part of my book.
I know. Well, let's go out of